Hey guys, just alone in the woods with male mannequin and a video camera. Pretty much a typical start to my day. Welcome to Demolition Ranch. Today I'm testing out some soft body armor. It's flexible, it's pretty cool, very light. This is from AR500armor.com. This is an 11-inch by 15-inch panel and it is level 3A. 3A armor can stop up to a 44 Magnum or 357 SIG, so pretty much all normal pistol calibers. And it's made to fit in these. These are their EPCs, emergency personal carriers. They just go over your neck. They have a little seat belt that goes kind of around your waist like that. Tighten them up, and within a few seconds I am wearing 3A armor that covers from the top of my rib cage here to the bottom of my rib cage. So well covered, and it'll stop majority of pistol rounds. Now 44 Magnum and 357 SIG definitely out of all the pistol rounds have the highest chance of penetrating because they're going really freaking fast. But they're not the most common rounds that I would expect in a self-defense situation. More commonly, you'd expect to see 9mm, 40 caliber, and 45 caliber. Now, of those three, the one that has the highest chance of penetrating, I would say is probably 9mm because it's going the fastest. So to help increase that chance of penetrating, we should shoot it out of a gun that has an even longer barrel than a normal pistol. This is my new CZ Scorpion Evo3 S1. I think it has right under an 8-inch barrel, and it should be launching those 9mm pretty quickly. So I have a plate and plate carrier for me, and I also got one for Pistol Pete right here. I'm having to pick up so much stuff. I really feel like I need an assistant or something. Like one with a bikini, preferably a girl. We should shoot something. Pistol Pete, you may remember him from an old video. I thought I killed him when I was throwing tomahawks at him. He's a convicted felon. He's had multiple murders and probably lots of other terrible things. And I thought I killed him, but after the video, after I turned off the camera, he got up and kind of attacked me from behind. We got into a brawl, and I eventually won. I beat him up pretty bad, tied him up, and I was getting ready to turn him into the police, and he made a deal with me. He said that if he allows me to shoot him with this body armor with 9mm rounds, he'd let me do that if I let him go at the end. I thought about it and thought about the pros and cons, and he seems like a pretty nice guy, so I decided to go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna go suit him up and I'm gonna shoot at him. The armor is in the carrier, and this shirt has already been shot a bit, so he is all tattered up behind there, so we'll have to look at the back of the carrier to see if anything penetrates. You ready, buddy? We are first gonna be shooting these. These are Spear Gold Dot hollow points, 124 grain. I'm going to kind of try to pick areas of the target so we can shoot several of them at him. Entry right there, and nothing has made it through here. Got my ammo mixed up. The last one I shot was actually a Federal Hydroshock 124 grain hollow point. This is the Spear 124 grain hollow point. Entry right there, and his plaster's coming off. Nothing made it through. This is a Winchester 115 grain silver tip hollow point. That thing is lighter, so it should be moving a lot faster, giving it a better chance of penetrating. Entry hole right at the belly button. And I'm gonna have to unhook him here. Nothing made it through. Looking good. This is a cool bullet right here. This is made by Lehigh Defense. It is a 105 grain solid copper hollow point. Theoretically, based on mass, that last one was the lightest, so it should have been going the fastest. And as you can see, nothing has made it through here. Pete just got hit with 4 rounds that are designed to be as lethal as possible, and nothing went through. Now, some people may argue that a full metal jacket may be a better penetrator, so we will go ahead and fire one of those just for good measure. That is this hole, high right, and nothing made it through. Still doing good. I've taken the armor out of the carrier. Here are the 5 holes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the back. Nothing making it through yet. I have an idea though. After looking at that footage, it wasn't super clear. I was not shouldering the stock. I was shooting from a cheek weld, which is totally legal. Don't arrest me, ATF. Now, my favorite type of gun is a shotgun. Lots of knockdown power. Not great for penetrating, but I have these sabot rounds. They have a smaller diameter projectile in there in basically a cup. Sabot. The projectile and the sabots come out, the sabots break off, and just that projectile is flying downrange. So theoretically should be better at penetrating. Let's see how it works. It looked like it hurt. All right, did it catch it? It's stuck inside of him. Golly. It pulled that thing into his chest, but looks like it caught it. Yep. No penetration. The top seam is ripped just from that pressure, but it's in there. It's in that big lump right there. Took it out and flattened it out, and here is where it went in, and you can see it did not come out. There's a tear just in that outside covering, but there's no tear on the one underneath it. It caught that bullet completely. Now, that armor is not rated to take that sabot shotgun round, but it did, and it stopped it. Now let's see if it'll stop this one. This is a high brass and 12 gauge round. It's classified as an armor piercing incendiary. We'll fire it center of mass. Another one looked like it hurt. This one buried itself into his chest as well. Golly. Ugh. But nothing made it through on this one either. Let's open it up and take a look. There's where it went in. There's the other side. Nothing there. And I can feel that bullet in there. There it is. Flattened out. I cut the outside layer off of this thing just so you can see what it looks like on the inside. This is the strike face where the bullets are coming this direction. Here's the side that's on the body. Obviously nothing penetrated that. I got leaves everywhere now. And this it looks like there's a different kind of fiber on the first few layers, and then it's this really stringy fiber. But that's all that it is. That's why it's flexible. You can move it around. Pretty cool. I dug out all the bullets. These first two, these two were, one was the Spear Gold Dot, and one was the Federal Hydroshock. Nice mushroomed out bullets. Here is the Winchester Silver Tip. Pretty cool. Here is the all copper Lehigh Defense bullet. Here is the Full Metal Jacket. Here is the Hornady SST shotgun slug, the sabot. It's pretty neat. That one was pretty deep too. It buried about halfway in there, a lot further than this one, which is our armor penetrating 12 gauge slug. It was just sitting right there. It didn't go very far at all because it's so wide. I was gonna wrap up this video, but now I kind of want to see what some double-aught buckshot will do. This is 9 pellet, high brass. It's a mean round. There's the front of it. There's the back. Nothing made it through. Pistol Pete, you've got a few felonies under your belt, right? You want one more? All right. That was illegal.